You know, I'm really not a big salad eater, but today I'd like to show you one of the most delicious salads I've ever eaten in my life. Quinoa Strawberry Salad. And I'm also going to show you how to make your own homemade salad dressing, so you can say goodbye to these for good.
The longest part of this recipe is preparing the quinoa. So we want to go ahead and put 1 3/4 cup of water in a medium saucepan and add 1/2 cup of dry quinoa to that. Bring it to a boil and then lower the heat, cover it, and simmer for 15 minutes. After that, you want to take the lid off and let it continue to cook until all that water is evaporated out.
So while we're giving the quinoa time to cook, it's going to be a great time to go ahead and make our salad dressing. For this dressing, we're just going to use 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and then salt and pepper to taste. I did want to mention that when you choose your olive oil, you don't have to necessarily buy the most expensive one. What you really want to look for is making sure that you're buying it in a dark bottle or a can, one that says extra virgin, and that you check the best by date to make sure that it's still good and that's going to be good while you're wanting to use it. Alright, so once you've measured everything out, you can use a small jar or you can use a bowl, and all you're going to do is just simply pour your ingredients in. Now you can do it in a bowl, that's completely fine, and use a whisk, or you can make it real easy by putting it in a jar and then just simply shaping it up. Doesn't that look pretty? Okay, so to make our strawberries, I've already washed and rinsed them. We're going to go ahead and cut the tip off of them, and some people like to cut the tail off of them too. Alright, so remember, always trying to make a flat surface. So we have our flat surface, we're going to lay it down, and we're going to just cut simply right down the middle. And then we're going to just make some other slices. Just like that. Strawberries are an excellent source of vitamin C and calcium and iron and potassium. They're also delicious and homegrown in North Carolina. Okay, so the recipe calls for 2 cups of spinach and 2 cups of arugula, so 4 cups altogether. I couldn't find them separately today, so I had to get one of these containers that has just a mix of both of them. And the recipe calls to chiffonade them, which is just a really fancy term. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll them up tightly, like that, and then holding our knife, we're just going to try to make them cut up.
Who says we aren't fancy? Look how pretty that is. And look at those delicious almonds. They provide us with healthy fats. Don't forget to toss them in. Last step is to add in that delicious cooked quinoa.
And there you have it, our simple, delicious, and satisfying strawberry quinoa salad with dressing. For other delicious recipes, visit medinsteadofmeds.com. Simple, satisfying, and delicious.